everyone, this video is related to cough. Cough is a common presenting symptom in children, especially when the weather changes. So whenever you see a child with cough, you have to firstly ask whether it is a sudden onset cough or it was gradual. If the cough is sudden onset, then you have to consider any foreign body aspiration, pulmonary embolism, or any inhaled irritant. If the cough is not sudden onset, then ask whether the child has fever, rhinorrhea, and whether on chest examination there are no findings, they are normal bronchovesicular sounds. If there is fever, rhinorrhea, and the chest is clear, then consider nasopharyngitis, upper respiratory tract infection. If none of these, maybe the chest examination signs are not normal, then ask whether the cough is chronic or it is not chronic but there are multiple episodes. If it is chronic, then consider viral bacterial pneumonia or any hypersensitivity pneumonitis. If the child does not have chronic cough, ask whether there are recurrent cough and pneumonia episodes. If the attendant says or the parents say yes, there are recurrent episodes of cough and pneumonia, then consider these pathologies. These are cystic fibrosis, immunodeficiency states. These can be HIV, A gamma globulinemia, combined immunodeficiencies, leukocyte disorders like chronic granulomatous disease, ciliary dyskinesia that includes Carter-Jenner syndrome and desmotile sepia syndrome, any anatomic disorder, abnormality like sequestration reflux, bronchiectasis, lobar emphysema, CAM that is cystic adenomatoid malformation or aspiration. Lastly, sickle cell anemia. There are certain clinical cues about cough that can give you a possible etiological diagnosis. For example, if the cough is paroxysmal or what we call as staccato cough, right? Then you have to think about these causes. These are pertussis, cystic fibrosis, any foreign body aspiration, chlamydia species infection, or mycoplasma species infection. If the cough is followed by a whoop, then think of pertussis, whooping cough. If the cough is all day and it is never during the sleep, then it could be a habitual cough or psychogenic cough. If the cough is barking or brassy nature, then it could be croup. It could be psychogenic due to tracheomalacia, tracheitis, or epiglottitis. If there is hoarseness associated with cough, then that indicates laryngeal involvement. It can be seen in croup or recurrent laryngeal nerve involvement. If the cough is of abrupt onset, then foreign body and pulmonary embolism should be the key diagnosis you should take in mind. If a cough follows exercise, that is giving a cue towards asthma. If cough accompanies eating or drinking, then it can be due to aspiration, GERD, or deaf. If the cough is after throat clearing, then it can be due to postnatal drip. If the cough is productive, that is sputum production is there, then it is due to infection. If there is night cough, that can be due to sinusitis or asthma. If the cough is seasonal, it can be allergic rhinitis or asthma. In case of immunosuppressed patient, an immunosuppressed patient coughing could indicate bacterial pneumonia, opportunistic infections like Pneumocystis jirovecii, tuberculosis, Mycobacterium avium complex, and cytomegalovirus. If there is dyspnea, then you have to rule out other causes. It can be cardiac or it can be pulmonary. There will be hypoxia and hypercarbia. If the cough is after an animal exposure, it can be due to Chlamydia psittaci, due to exposure to the birds, infected birds, Yersinia pestis, rodents exposure, Francisella tularensis, rabbits exposure, sheep and cattle, Q fever, hantavirus, again rodents, histoplasmosis by pigeons shit. Okay. Any geographical association with cough? Yes, there is. In areas like Mississippi, Missouri, Ohio, and River Valley, histoplasmosis is more common. In Southwest region, coccidiomycosis is more common, and in North and Midwest, blastomycosis is more common. Also, if the cough is present only on the work days and there's cleaning on days off, then the cough is maybe due to some occupational exposure. Finally, there are some aspects of differential diagnosis in the cough. If the person has asthma, then the cough would be abrupt onset, will be present only when awake, yellow sputum would be there, it will respond excellently to inhaled bronchodilators, antibiotics and steroid, failure to thrive will be there, wheezing will be there, clubbing would be absent. In case of cystic fibrosis, again it would be abrupt onset, present only when awake. Yellow sputum could be there because of the superimposed infection. Response to bronchodilators would be little, but to antibiotics would be good. Steroids would also be little. Failure to thrive would be significant. Wheeze would be there, and clubbing is present here. In cases of infection, it would be abrupt onset, present when awake, yellow sputum due to infection. There would be response only to the antibiotic, no response to bronchodilators, inhaled bronchodilators or steroids. Failure to thrive would be there, wheeze would be there, there could be creps also, clubbing would be absent. In case of aspiration, it would be abrupt onset, present when awake, yellow sputum could be there due to superimposed infection, response to bronchodilators, antibiotics and steroids is there with suboptimal, failure to thrive would be there, wheeze would be there, and clubbing would be present. GERD, abrupt onset, present only when awake, there won't be any yellow sputum, no response to inhaled bronchodilators or antibiotics, there would be some degree of response to steroids. Failure to thrive would be there, wheeze would be there, clubbing would be absent. In case of foreign body aspiration, it would be abrupt onset, right, just after the aspiration, present only when awake, yellow sputum can be seen, response to antibiotics, inhaled bronchodilators and steroids would be there, failure to thrive would be there, wheeze would be there, and again clubbing would be seen. Aspiration, foreign body, clubbing is seen. In case of habitual cough, the cough won't be of abrupt onset, would be present only when awake, yellow sputum won't be there, any response to these would not be there because it is psychogenic cough, failure to thrive won't be there, wheezing won't be there, digital clubbing won't be there. So these are the important points that you have to keep in your mind while looking at a child who's coughing.